Working on cleaning up the pasture still. Got a little Kubota out here. Getting our logs ready for the sawmills coming. He ain't big, but he's big enough. He got big horns. Always have to keep an eye on him. He ain't attacked, but he does the head wobble at you like this. Like when you start coming closer, he just gets a little uneasy. But he loves my son. He'll come right up to my son, no problem. Let's get this cleaned up. Trying to get this some more space. I'll move the barn up the hill, put some sides on it, get them looking good. All right, so this tree right here has got a hard lean to the left. I know you probably can't see it on camera, and I need it to go to the right. I know it's gonna probably get hung up, and I'm okay with that. I'll get it out with the excavator. I just need to get it on the ground, because these are kind of being a little more selective with them, because we're gonna use these on the sawmill. Let's see if we can do this thing. Works for me. Didn't do too bad. I ain't no tree cutter, so I don't worry about fiber pull and all that crap. I worry about, did I squish a goat and is it on the ground? If one of those is a yes and one of them's a no, I feel like I'm good to go, as long as all the goats are still standing. And as long as I don't squish that big fucker. Be a big old hole to dig. Goats are loving these cedar trees.
That dude a little more secure. Probably get this cut up. That'll be about it for tonight. It's about enough for one day. Starting to clear on out now. I'm trying to do this, get it leveled up some, got all the sticks cleaned up. Pasture looking right. So I about got them few little stumps out of there. Finish this one up here. Hopefully I can ride right there okay. I don't feel like setting everything up for just one little old video today. Just wanted to start this little part of the land stuff is getting the pasture cleaned up for the animals. When we moved in here, we kind of just had to move in here. We didn't have time to get it all the way. I didn't want to take everything out because I wasn't sure exactly how everything would be, so until you can kind of see it, sometimes you can't imagine it until you get everything in place. But like that barn right there, it's gonna come on up this hill here. It ain't gonna stay down there in that bottom. Although it does drain very well right there. It don't hold any water. It's a slight incline there, so these cedar balls are way easier to get up when the tree's standing, but I gotta do controlled felling in here with the goats. I don't want to hit one of them in the head. Make it a little more difficult on myself. See, that thing is just like a brick. If that was a full tree, it would come on over already. But just keep picking at it. That's the thing, this little excavator, it's got plenty of power for its size, but it's just that, it's this size, so you ain't gonna, it's only a 2.5 ton excavator. It's pretty amazing how much it'll lift though. That's what I've always been very impressed with, is this little thing's got good power for the size it is. It's just these big old tree balls like this, you're gonna have to dig around them. That was 3 stumps grown together, so you're gonna have to do a little work with it. Just gotta start plucking at it. See, that's a big old root there. Also got to fill up these holes tonight so that none of the goats, or really the cow, is all I'm worried about, steps in it, so. This little old stump here had quite a few good sized roots. I mean, that should be about getting down to it. Yeah, there ain't much left of it now. It's starting to wiggle. Get slid on around here. I can't use my feet. Chainsaw's in the way. It's bothersome too, man. Once you learn how to position with your feet when you're doing stuff, I mean, you can literally like walk the excavator around while you're working. Definitely helpful, but not right now. Chainsaw's in the way. I mean, this little dude shouldn't be far from coming on out of there. Something over here on this side holding it up. I get down there under it some. Give it the yonk on the bottom side.
Get out of there. I'd like to get that big old root out of there. That's a big old root. Come here. Come here. I'm torn on if I'm going to upgrade this excavator eventually or what I'm going to do with it. So I really want a hydraulic thumb, but I really don't want to put the money into it if I ain't going to keep it. I'd prefer one with a cab. Because this really is kind of dangerous without a cab, man. That stuff will fly up in here with you if you don't watch it. See this old stump here? She down in there good. I figured it would be too. That was a healthy tree. Get up there. Up there to sit. That dang thumb is all in the way. I can't reach in there behind it and cut whatever little roots it is holding. Have to do the side cut on it. Uh-oh. I think that's about her right there. I think she's gonna come on up out of there now. She wants to. There it is. I knew it wasn't far. I knew it wasn't far. So we're going to pick up the sawmill on Friday in Louisville, Mississippi, down towards Jackson. About a 3-hour ride from where I'm at. And I cannot wait to get it here. I'm going to try it out and see. We're getting the LT35, I think is what number it was, the wood miser. Oh, come on. Still ain't good enough. I'm trying to get all that mud off of there. I need that dirt. This is a low spot anyhow. I need all the dirt I can get out of there. Tell you one thing, if you ain't ever burned a cedar ball before, man, them roots are like gasoline. You get that root ball right there cleaned off, and it will just turn orange like immediately. Try to get a few of these roots out of here if I can. Throw them up there out of the way. Maybe pick through a little bit of this, and that's about it. That is about her for the day. Just happy to see some sunshine. That rain's depressing. I'll shove all this in here. We'll get back on this project tomorrow. That's where we're at out here. Y'all have a good evening. Scooter says good night. He's ready for us to get out of his pasture.